Okay.
Right, welcome back, and for anyone new, welcome. Right, I'm going to turn a little goblet out of this piece of a bit of ash, I think this is. I made a video just before this, but I've been having a lot of trouble with my sound. I don't know what's happening. You can see I'm speaking and the voice is coming out a bit later, then it's going over the top of the other voice. I think it's a problem with my SD card. I'm not sure. So we're doing this video. So if this video goes up, I will put the other one up. It's only a few bits that the sound goes wrong. But it's a good video because it really shows what I was trying to say about the cuts where you push in or if you tilt your chisel over. So I will upload it. It's not unwatchable. It's only a few areas where the sound goes funny. It might even be me speaking. I don't know. But there you go. Someone will find out. But I'm going to turn this one and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so Lisa's going to be on the camera. So let's get started. And I'm just going to be using carbide chisels again. Here we go.
Right, bear with me guys while I focus in.
Right, this is a 14mm square. Move this all rest down a bit. As you can notice, I'm holding my chisel down a bit and then I'm coming in. More of the clean cut. Okay. I've got to lower that down a little bit or add it up to the right. As normal, I'm going to roll my chisel over. Slight angle, come in, so in the middle of the cut, the cut in. There we go, look, start the cut. Get that bit down. There we are. So move my tool rest over. Come back here, pick up the cut. Right, so a little rough bit there. We'll come back this way. Right. Let's just have a look. This is going to come over the top, just to show you how smooth a cut this is. She's going to come in, she's going to move the camera in. You've got a nice smooth finish there. That's straight off the tool, okay? Straight off the square chisel. Now I'm going to put my tenon on the end. I'm going to turn it round, put it in a chuck. Okay. My jaws are 2 inches, that should be about right. I did say in the last one, if you have a set of calipers, you can test it. Oh, I'm a bit small there. Right, but I've got another set of jaws, so it don't really matter for me. Right, I'm going to turn it off, turn it round and mount it. Right, let's take this off. There we go. Put my jaws on. Right, okay. That's it, perfect. I'm going to bring the tailstock up, push it in, and get a grip on that. Now this is quite a long piece of wood. Actually, I'll get you Measure on that. This is 6 inches, so we've got 6.5 inches. So we're overhanging by 6.5 inches there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to hollow this first before I do anything on this edge, before I take any bulk away. So I'm going to slide my tailstock off. Take that off, so it's out more weight. Because it's a small piece of wood, I'm going to use a 9mm. The 9mm box hollower I'm going to be using on this one.
Just going to move you around, guys.
This one here. Now, if you feel better drilling in the end, you can drill in. I'm just going to go straight in with my chisel, see how it goes. Might get a bit of vibration on here, if it's running smooth. So just going to take it gentle. The end grain hollowing. I've got my cutter, I'm going to roll it over. I'm actually going to come right across here. Just clean up this end. Right. It's only going to be a small goblet this time, quite a thin top. I've got less than 2 inches of wood here, so it's not going to be a big goblet. And slightly high there, just very slightly. That's it, that'll work better. Yeah, there we go. Let me get rid of that little nipple. I want to keep getting a nipple. I hope you can see how easy this can. I'm going to go flat for a little bit because I just want to move a little bit of wood, get my depth. Right now you can hear that. Can you hear that? That vibration. Now that's what, if Lisa comes around a bit more with the camera here, if you can go round, that's it. Right, so when you're coming in flat, you got it? That's it. So if you're coming in flat, you come here. Now you can hear all that noise. Now I'm going to roll it over.
I want to get right in there. A bit long. Okay, go ahead.
Right, now I'm going to roll the chisel over and come round. Working off the tip. No noise. That is the difference when you roll it over. No noise, and you should get shavings. Now, going flat because I want to get my depth. I'm going to suffer a little bit of noise because I just want to get the depth. Right, as I said, it's only a small goblet, this one, so it can't be very deep. It's going to be deep enough. So just clear that sawdust out. Right, now I'm coming off the end, now I'm going to roll over, I'm coming round. Notice no vibration from it, no noise. Working right off the tip of that tool. So you get that little nipple. Tip of the tool. There we go. Right, I'm going to stop and have a look. Right, it's not too bad. I can go a little bit deeper there. Right. I'll go a little bit deeper. I'll get rid of that dimple in the middle. What I divert this one, made my box collar a 4 for doing little turnings, like little hollowings like this. Try and get around it, that's it. Try not to get in the way of the camera, makes it a bit awkward. I really want my chisel right round here when I finish my cut. You get the sides out a bit. There we go, let me feel. Yeah, that's better, that's more where I want it. Right, I've come in for my finished cut. Try not to get in the way of the camera if I can. There's my finished cut. Yeah, I'm going with that. Right, I'm going to come around on this front. Try and get that, and then I'm going to be taking the shape down. I'll turn that off and move that out of the way. Right, you can see there the finish that I've got there. Okay. Now, like I said, it's only a shallow one. Right.
Okay, I'm going to manoeuvre it around.
Right, now, it's only a shallow goblet, so I'm coming here, I'm going to mark it, just there. I'm going to start, right, that's where the bottom of my bowl is. Rolling it over. I'm going to just come in here. I'm coming in flat because I just want to get a mark of where it's going to be. Right, I'm going to switch over to my 12mm round. So I just want to get rid of some of this wood now, down here. As you can see, I am just using a pushing in cut and using it flat because I'm just trying to get rid of the bulk of the wood. I've got a way to go yet, you can see how thick this is still. There's one of my centre could fit in that. Remember, as I said, if you're going to come round the corner with your chisel roll, you must come round this way. You can't come round with your, can't come round on the side like this, because if that catches, it's going to twist you down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back this way because I want to come in and get this, and start getting this in now. You hear that vibration? That's because I'm flat. I come in with it. You get a lot less vibration there. Now, remember, I've got to come right round here. Or I'm going to try and get something in that end there to hold that. So I'm getting a bit of vibration on there. Right, I'm not even bothering with sanding on this one. I'm going to do just a complete finish off the tool to see what we get. Okay, now I'm going to try and find what I've got. If I might even have a life centre that's going to, yeah, look at that. That's going to fit. Okay, right. I'm going to bring this in. This is going to sit just inside the top of my goblet there. There. Right, that should stop me getting that vibration. Okay. Yep, there we are. Right, rolling over, coming in. That's my finished cut there. Giving me my finish here. A bit thinner. Nice. We come in here. Working off the tip of my tool. Standing on the tip of my tool all the time. I really don't bring that in too much more, so however, Lisa wants to go around the other side and so you can see the profile I'm getting. And now, right round. There you go. Might need to go back a little bit for the focus. This will just show you what I'm doing here. So coming in. Got my tool rolled over, okay, so I can get my finish. I'm going to come in on this side, tool rolled over. working off the tip of my tool there, come down. Right, I'm now getting to the point where I want to get my base done, so got my cutter rolled over all the time. Right, it's got a little bit thicker there, so I'm going to come back along this way just to try and there we are. Now I'm going to come back this way, working off the tip of the tool, angled over, a nice clean cut. Right, I'm coming down on this top again, rolled over. Blend that in. That's blended in there. Now I'm going to pick the top again and pull it down. Nice and smooth there. There I am down the bottom. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of this away at the bottom here. Right, I'm now going to come in, so it's all rolled over, I've got to come right round. Do not try and come in here with it, because it'll catch on the top and it'll flip you over, ruin your piece, spoil your day. Right, so come in here. There we are, come down, so now, nice smooth finish there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come round here, I'm going to roll my tool and I'm going to come down to the bottom. And that's it. Right, I'm now going to come in, I'm keeping this nice square edge there. I'm going to come in with my parting tool. Parting tool. Right, I'm coming in at a slight angle, so it's got to sit nice and firm. Remember, I'm not doing no sanding on this, I don't want to sand it. I know probably everyone thinks I'm tight and I don't like using sandpaper. Well, I don't like sanding. But as I've explained before, these pieces are not for show. This is just demonstrating what you can do with Carbide Chisels. Okay, so I'm coming in, and gotta catch it. There we go, nice and easy. Left me with a little nipple. Life seems to be full of nipples. Right. Yes, I am using a traditional tool here to do this. A little skew. I do have traditional tools as well. I'm going to nip that off. Now, if you're doing this, I mean, you'll be sanding up. You'd turn that round, sand it, or do whatever. But there's a little goblet. It's not very big. Okay, just to show it does fall over. Does stand up nice and flat. Okay. And there you go. Lovely bit of grain on that wood, but that's had no sanding whatsoever. Now if you sanded that, I mean, you can see that. I hope you can see the finish that's on this piece here. If Lisa wants to move in with the camera, and I'm hoping you can see the piece. If you go too close, it'll probably blur. So, okay. That's straight off a carbide tool, no sanding, no nothing. You've seen that all live, well, you're not live, but you've seen that all done in one go, okay? It's just a tiny little goblet. It's just enough for, let me take this off. Oh. Hopefully this is all coming out all right. It's not a very big goblet. There's just enough there for a Jack Daniels. I'll have a sip out of that. But there you go. I just want to show you what you can do with your carbide tools. It's not a rough finish. You can a little bit of sanding, a little bit of finish on that, a little bit of wax, and that'll be a nice little piece. So there you go. There's a little goblet. So happy turning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's meant to be blazing hot, so be careful. Plenty of sun cream. And happy turning.
See you on the next video.
Hopefully join you on the next one.
Bye guys.